All right, guys, welcome back. We are still going through our 3-1 win against Leicester City. You know us, the when we win games, we never cease to talk about them. But anyway, it is the order on your on your courses Arsenal podcast. Why did I say? We're gonna be looking at 5 reasons why we beat Leicester City because I think this is a game where I have 10 reasons. I have 20 reasons why we beat Leicester City, and I always have my reasons. So starting from this match, we should be looking at 5 reasons as to why we either lose or draw or we won. And this one we're going to be looking at 5 reasons as to why we beat Leicester City. What are those things that I think did stand out in the game, and what are the credits we take and what are the discredits Leicester City take for losing against Arsenal. Smash like button. Get your subscriptions in and give me your reasons in the comments below. Why do you think we lost? Why do you think Leicester City lost at home to us? Now, of course, there are so many reasons. You're gonna say, I mean, they have lost their 6th game at the King Power Stadium this season. They have won 6 and lost 6. So you can see, their run at the King Power Stadium, their run at home is not that terrific. It's not that good. They have 9 away league games and I think 1 loss. So you could see there's a big difference when it comes to them being on the road. They have better travels than than results at home. But for me, these are my reasons as to why we beat them. 1, I think Willian was sharp. Willian being sharp helped us beat Leicester City in that game. 2 assists recorded. Now, look, if a player records 2 assists, it's enough. It's enough, he's enough to become, that is enough for him to become a reason for a team to win a game. I think he was terrific. He was so good. But I'm going to really try to appreciate the fact that whenever he was in a position where, he had to take a decision, he was sharp, he was good, he took the right decisions at the right time in the right places. You still remember when we were playing Manchester United, he got almost the same opportunity. He got today, laying off for Pepe. He got the same opportunity. He went for goal, and he wasn't accurate. He wasn't sharp enough. If he was sharp, probably we could have beaten Manchester United, with his goal 1-0. Today, what he decides to do, cut back, find the foot of Pepe, who taps into an open net. And I think a lot of credit goes to Willian today. A lot of credit goes to him. He has been very, very superb. And I think he's one of the reasons as to why we actually beat Leicester City. The second reason is Pepe being very terrific. Look, if there is a player I've been interested in watching today, that man on your screen, Nicola Pepe. That is the goal he scored. It was the 3rd goal and it was his goal, but look at how he starts the run. Look at how he runs almost 10, 20, 25 yards, gives it to Martin Odegaard, then Martin Odegaard releases it for Willian, which was a very, very good move, by the way. Very nice pass, and then Willian passes it back to Pepe, who finishes it just on the line. That was a goal. That was a teamwork goal. That was a team goal. I really loved it. I think, but just to talk about Pepe, I think every good moment we had in this game, Pepe was involved. Just to be very sure that I'm not making a mistake. The first goal we score, Pepe and Willian are standing on that free kick. Then Willian, puts it in, inside their penalty area very well. Luis, what a header! What a header! You deserve a mention, don't you? Then the second goal, the penalty, it is Pepe trying to take a shot, and then crazy Wilfred Ndidi is flying with his hands up like he is in circus or what, and then he concedes the penalty. The third goal, he starts the move and he finishes it. You want to tell me that Pepe actually is not one of the reasons as to why we beat Leicester City today? You could actually be mad. So I think that's one of the reasons as to why we got that result. Reason number 3, I think we took our chances. One of the problems I've always sung and preached against when it comes to Arsenal is taking chances. Please do take your chances. Please do take your chances. How many chances did we have today? I think I'm going to say we had 4 chances, clear-cut chances. There were 4. And how many goals did we score? 3. That is good. That is a 90% or 92%, conversion rate. And you need that. You need to start taking your chances, especially if you're a side like Arsenal that do not create so many chances. Then that means you have to create very, very many of them. So, and I think taking our chances really helped us. Pepe scoring the penalty. David Louis gets that free header and puts it in the back of the net. Why not? Take your chances, and you're gonna see the fruits coming in thick and fast. Number 4, why I think we beat Leicester City, and this is something I really observed, is our reaction at 1-0. Look, when we played against Aston Villa, and we went down by 0-0, we became demoralized. Against City, we were afraid. Against Leicester City, we were brave. That was character. That was real character. And now I still remember, I can throw back to the press conference reaction when Mikel Arteta was asked about how important the Benfica game was, the result, actually the Benfica result, coming back from behind, how important that result was. And I think his response now makes more sense. It creates that level of, confidence, that level of belief, that level of I don't know, you become a little bit more confident. When we went down today, it was like, it's not new, we can overturn this. And we really did overturn. There was a lot of character in the players. It was like we never went down. We played the same game we would have played at 1-1. We played the same game, the same kind of football we would have played, with 2 goals, with 2 goals. And I think that was very, very brilliant. Our reaction at 1-0. I think Leicester City could, must also have been, very terrified and surprised, because I think they thought you get an early goal against a team like Arsenal, you're gonna control play, but they got it wrong. They controlled the game for the first 7 minutes. They scored and they lost control, absolutely lost control in the for the rest of the game. And that is what I want to see Arsenal do. Try to control 45 minutes of the game. Try to control 30 minutes of every half. You're gonna win games. I think that was, for me, I was really impressed with that. Very, very impressed. And lastly, one of the reasons as why I think we beat Leicester City is Mikel Arteta's performance. I'm sorry, I don't know why I don't have it here, but I should have had it. Here we go. Arteta got it right. Arteta got it right. Look, sorry for that. Mikel Arteta must be laughing. You know what? He must be laughing somewhere, because almost all Arsenal fans were disgusted, disappointed. We called him abysmal when he read that lineup: Mohamed Elneny, Xhaka, and Emile Smith-Rowe in the midfield. Because for me, my midfield options were, if you remember in the predicted lineup, I did say, let us go for who did I go for? I went for Granit Xhaka, Emile Smith-Rowe, and Martin Odegaard, if you still remember. And the reason was I wanted us to use Saka and Pepe on the wings, so that we can actually try to run, in behind Leicester City, because I thought they would have the ball, or 80% or 70% of the time. And I was wrong. What Mikel Arteta did, get Elneny, get Xhaka in the midfield and Emile Smith-Rowe, control the midfield, do that, control the midfield, control the game, have the ball, on your feet and create the chances. That was his strategy. There are not so many clubs that can do that against Leicester City this season, because they are so good, and we know how Leicester, are good, how good they are, this season. So trying to play a quality game against them, trying not to play the low block, trying not to run back, in behind. It's a little bit risky. It's risky business, and this is why I say Mikel Arteta got it right, because it was a surprise element. They thought, because we are away from home, we are gonna sit back and they're going to attack us. If you look at how he had started his game, Marco Brighton, Harvey Barnes on the wings, then he brought in Inacho and Vardy, tried to control. He wanted to control the game, then create chances for those two strikers. Of course, Barnes is like a striker, how good he is at scoring goals. But Mikel Arteta got it right. That's the truth. Arteta got it right. He says, no, I'm not going to let Leicester City control the game. I'm going to control the game. Who the hell does that at the King Power Stadium? Those are my 5 reasons as to why I think we did beat Leicester City. And they're my 5 lessons learned in this game. I think we have been absolutely brilliant. So brilliant. Did we miss Saka? I don't know. It's your question to answer. I'm out of this place, and I'll come back with the player ratings and Mikel Arteta's press conference reaction.